Ahum, and good morning. See this? Yes, we went through a tilt. Yesterday was the 18th of August, and I want you to understand why there are some people that are feeling for this week, they have been feeling a change. This is what it is. The earth has tilted. The sun is now on this side. This is the same time that um, I broadcast every single morning. But this is evidence, and I wanted to show you guys. That's why I've been doing this every single morning. So all this stuff that you've been feeling, all this feeling of anxiety, it's like a heightened anxiety, a heightened emotional roller coaster that you're in, it has to do with the earth tilting. Because if the earth, or when the earth tilts, there are certain magnetic components to the earth that move, that change. So the energy that it draws in from the universe and the energy that it brings out to the universe, which includes your energy because you are part of the earth, you are part of the equation in the earth. This is where it starts. So I wanted to show you guys, and this has been happening for eons since the beginning of the world. So it should not, to be honest, once you understand it, once you learn from it, these changes you need to be perceiving. You need to be, ah, there was a tilt in the earth, therefore there's going to be a tilt in what? In energy, in energy, and the way it flows, right? Right. So the just yesterday, I was I was explaining to Jay, uh, my sister from another mister, but she's still my sister, um, that I was just so tired. Of course I was tired. Well, you know I don't stop, but still, I was tired. And I knew that it had to be some kind of energy that was coming from or going into the earth. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, no, I don't think today is a gap day, but um, we're going to take a look. But I was wondering, well, why? Why? Because I think I did look to see if it was. And yes, it is a gap day. So imagine, okay, so imagine the energy. Imagine the energy. Yesterday I was very tired, but it wasn't because it was me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't because it wasn't anything physical. I was able to go inside and say, okay, what's going on? I went and I looked for my gap day. That's why I couldn't remember because today is the 19th. So I looked yesterday to see if it was yesterday, but it wasn't yesterday. But I failed to, because I was so in a haze, I failed to look to see if it was today. Well, today is a gap day, a galactic activation portal day. There's the tilt. So not only am I going to feel the galactic activation portal symptomologies, but I'm also feeling the Earth's shift to where the sun is now coming in to a different section of my window. These are the observations that you, as a spiritualist, need to take into account on a daily basis. So when people come to you like today, people are going to come to me like, oh my God, I know it. Oh my God, I feel this and I feel this and I feel this. As a spiritualist, it is your job to say we tilted. Therefore, every energy that was going one way is now flowing and ebbing slowly to get back into rhythm and the flow that it needs to go to. So if today you're feeling, now you know why. Now you know why. But it's a beautiful thing. It's like when, and on spiritual development that I explained to you guys, the importance of when you clean your home at least once a month, or even if you want to do it once a quarter, you move around your furniture. It's the same thing. The reason why we move around our furniture often is because there are energies and forces, and some of you want to make it into an entity that know where to hide and know where to go and have a place that they always hide into because they know, they memorize the places to hide. However, when you move furniture around, and please clean when you do that too. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and you have no idea how real and how true that is. I want you to understand that now the energies scatter. As a spiritualist, now you know whatever that energy is looking to find refuge and hide, or find a place to go and rest, it's not going to find it because it's out of the memory. It's now, well, where is it? Right? So now it's scattered and it doesn't know where to go. Well, this is where you come and sage, and I want you guys to understand that saging or smudging is just to clear the area. It's not to calm spirits down or ghosties or entities. If that's what you're using the smudging for, you're in for a surprise because they're not going to go anywhere. They're just going to calm down and they'll be back. But you sage to calm things down, and then you do your spiritual cleaning, especially letting them know that if they're there for good intentions, if they are there, if the energy is there for good intentions, it can stay. If it is not, it no longer has a place to go. There are lesser energies that don't know any better. So if they see that they're not comfortable in a place, they will leave. This is where you seal your front doors and your windows, and you say nothing else comes in unless it is for positive energy. It's as simple as that, guys. But these shifts is exactly that. World is shifting, moving. Now everybody's energies are able to shake off things that do not work for you. How appropriate, how divine is that symbology? I'm going to shake your world, right? It's shaking our world, and our world is being shook, right? Here comes this light. This light is in a different angle, showing more light to where darkness was at. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Plus, now it's a galactic activation portal day. And it's Spiritual Friday, which is the day that we cleanse the home, the soul, and the body. And we begin to plan for the Sabbath day, which is the day of rest. Correct. Because all the spiritual work is done. All the inner work is done. Right? everything has now been shook. Everything now gets cleaned up. And it is a constant reminder that we use astronomy and astrology in that sense. There is nothing that is bad about astrology and astronomy. It is there to remind us of the things that we need to be doing daily, weekly, and for every moon cycles, and for every single part of our years. It is a gentle reminder because the sun is still always going to shine and the moon is always going to fill. So today's message is one of hope. Today's message is one that reminds us all what it is that we need to be doing. Today, Friday, August 19, 2022, it is not only a Galactic Activation Portal Day that's going to rock your world, but it is also a day where the world, the earth, has physically shifted. It is now giving light to places that did not get light before. And just like you move your furnitures every month so that the darker energies that don't need to be there, but always find a place. They may not do anything, but they do cause imbalances in the home, in the heart, in your chakras because of their presence. They need to get out. So this is a reminder of the work that we have to do today, not tomorrow. Because this shift happened during the night. Ahum. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you and your family are happy, are healthy, and that this weekend comes to you and yours with love, with kindness, with compassion, with ease, with grace. But most of all, grab that beautiful sun ray and bring it to your heart. Feel it. Take a deep breath and have that heart chakra fill all the other 6 chakras and above with heartfelt love and compassion. It's a beautiful day. Make it so, number 1. So.